Hey guys, welcome back to Sudoku Maniacs. First of all, wish you all a very happy and a wonderful Diwali. Hope you had a wonderful time and may this festival of lights brighten up your lives and fill it with happiness. So coming back to today's video, today again we are going to showcase the new updates to the mobile app as well as the website. Now you guys spoke and we listened, and most of these updates are what you all had asked for. Right, so let's go ahead and have a quick look. The first thing that you will always notice is the faster loading time. We made it very light on usage so that it loads faster, and there we eliminated most of the lag. Now unfortunately, if there's a network issue, then it might hamper the loading, but otherwise it's very fast. And quite a few people had asked us to include a sign out button on the app as well, and we have gone ahead and done just that. So on top where you see the hi and the welcome message after you sign in, if you click on the icon to the right, it opens up, shows you your name, your ID, how many contests you've played, and also your rating, the global rating that is. And on top, if you see, the sign out button has been put in place for you, so you can sign out if you wish to. However, on the app, uh, you always need to be signed in if you need to play the daily Sudoku or from the archives. And coming to the archives, if you notice, we have removed the word archives and replaced it with practice zone. The archives were just not giving that good feel. So we decided to rename it as practice zone, because with more than 1,000 Sudokus available there, it's a good place for you to practice your skills. And as I said, with more than 1,000 Sudokus there, just searching by date, which was the earlier case, is not feasible, because you may wish to practice a specific variant only or a specific difficulty level. And we have made sure we bring this feature to you. So when you click on this, you find that the search engine has been replaced. Now there are two ways you can search. You can either search by the date or by the variant and difficulty level. The reason we have not removed the date is in case you have missed yesterday's daily Sudoku, you did not play that but would like to play that. So you can simply go, select the date and play the Sudokus. But if you want to say practice all the Sudokus of a different way, say let's choose one. Okay, let's go with diagonal. You select the diagonal, you search, and it will list out all the diagonal Sudokus, and you'll find the difficulty levels are also mentioned. And all you need to do is click on that and it will open up the Sudoku for you. Correct? But if you don't want to search by variant and you just want to practice all the hard difficulty level puzzles, so all you need to do is go to the difficulty level, select hard, keep the variant at any, and when you search, it will list out all the variants including the classics which were rated as hard difficulty, which again shows. So it says 17 June 2019 was an extra region. You click on it, rules are displayed, and the puzzle gets displayed. All right. And one more thing, you can choose a combination of the variant and the difficulty. So you want the hard, but you also want to have the hard killer Sudoku. So you want to play only the killer Sudokus of hard difficulty, not even easy or medium. So select the difficulty along with the variant name, and when you search, it will display all the killer Sudokus that were rated hard difficulty level. All right. So this was one of the features that we also had in mind, that this should be there, and a lot of you had asked. So as I said, we listened and this has been put in place for you, and now it will be easier for you to search the puzzles of your choice in the practice zone to play them. All right. One more thing that has been added is when you go to the play page, few people had asked us that on the website when you go to the daily play, all right, the rules of the variant are mentioned there. So they wanted to see this option also on the app, and that is what we have done. So where you see the variant center dot, you see this question mark. When you click on it, the rules are displayed directly. So you can have a look at the rules right before you start the variant. And now comes another update. Now if you notice the results page, earlier the results were, I mean, if you wanted to check yesterday's result, you had to go into the archives or sort of the practice zone, select yesterday's date and then select the results. However, we have made it more concise, put everything in one place. So when you click on this bar, it takes you to the results. You have the classic, and which is by default today's results, and you swipe it to the left, it gives you the results for the variants. We added the calendar there. So when you click on the top right calendar icon, select a date here which gives yesterday's, and it will display the results for 14th November. Again, since variant was highlighted, it displays the results for the variant. You swipe it to the right, you get the classics. And we have put all the results in one place. So you see the tab monthly there. So when you click on that monthly, it changes the results view to the monthly. And there you see the rank, the name of the person, and their weighted score. Now we are only going to be displaying the weighted scores here, and below the name of the person you will see how many games they have played and how many they have completed. All right. So for all the players, so for example, when I look at player number 11, Harsh Podar, I know for sure he opened all the puzzles on all the 14 days till yesterday, and out of which he completed 13 and one classic was left unsolved. So this detail is right available, and we have made it more concise, and all the results are in one place. So this was another major update that we did, where you can access the results and the scores at one place. A few people also came back that there were some discrepancies in the dark mode, which we accept. We didn't think it completely through at that time because the extra regions or any arrows or thermos or the sequential lines that were drawn were not very clear in the dark mode. So when you select the dark mode, we made sure that all the regions or the what do you say, images that are getting drawn are very clear. So let's have a look at the arrow Sudoku. Okay, 7th October. Oh, not this one, sorry. I just need to correct that. This was the one. And now you see that even in the dark mode, the image is very clearly visible. Another thing that we noticed that the crop key dots, because crop key has white and black dots, and in the dark mode, the dark crop key dots were not visible clearly. So we made sure that they are also taken care of. Right. So let's check out some more variants. Okay, the palindrome in the dark mode. And there you see. So now the dark mode should again be easy to use. So hope you guys like these updates that we are bringing for you. And this does not mean that you stop giving us feedback, because as I said, we are always listening to what you have to say. You tell us, we implement it. So please keep the comments coming in. We love to hear what you have to say. And yes, if it is feasible and if we can do it, we will definitely incorporate it. And this search that I mentioned on the app, where you can do a variant and /or difficulty search, is also replicated on the website. So when you go into the website, you will be able to, what do you say, search the practice zone using the same. However, on the website it will be available from tomorrow, that is the sorry, 16th of November, and this updated version of the app will be available for download by end of day today. I just wanted to create a video for share it with you, and so make sure the auto updates are kept on your phones, and the latest version is downloaded. So till the next time, happy solving.